like we discussed before, I stopped working professionally making records in 2008. And it was really mainly, and I only made records for 6 years as in production and engineering.
Yeah.
Because before that I was in rock bands. I was in a band with Rob Halford. I was in Sinistar. And in 2002, I played my last gig and I said, I'm going to go do production now, And so only from 2002 to 2008 did I make records. And then in that small window, that was, a couple years after the beginning of Napster. And in that small window, I saw our budgets for label deals. We're going to make a record for a band on a label. That budget's going to be about $500,000. And I saw it go down to like 50,000 for a similar band. And down like 50,000, that's 90% reduction in budget.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I'm like, fuck this, peace the fuck out.
Because then there's like what's left for you at the end of all that, right?
Really what it was, we were the ones that got paid as the producers. The band got nothing.
Okay, yeah.
So if you think that you got $500,000 to make a record, and it's 2000 and you got $500,000 to make a record, band's going to take a piece at the top of that, the front end, and they're going to split it as an advance. So say they take $100,000, 5 guys each get $20,000, and you think, well, that's not a ton of money, but it's cool.
You can live off it for a while while you're recording and writing.
Yeah, and that's the money you're going to have. That's it.
Yeah.
And then you got $400,000 for the record. Your producer's going to get 75. Your engineer's going to get maybe 30. You're going to spend another 100 in studio sunk cost and mixing and everything. So maybe you're $200,000 into the production of your record. Now you're 300 in because you took 100 and 300 and you only had 500 to start with. And you got to make your budget, your video and stuff out of that. And then whatever's left at the end, you get to split it in the back end. But really, so everyone was getting paid. The band was getting some money. And the studios were making money. The bands were making money. And now do all of that for 50,000. Like the band, first off, the band gets nothing. There's no front end or back end for the band. It's totally shitty for them.
Like here's $2,000.
Not even that. Yeah. Because if you take $2,000 and give it to the band, then, and the band has to make this decision. That's $2,000 less we have to make our record.
Yeah.
And that might be mastering. That could be, who knows what it is. But so, yeah, that's a rough. Major deals now. Gee, I feel so bad for the bands coming up now.